They see the weight, they see the strain, they see the muscle, but not the pain. They think it's easy, just lifting steel, but they don't know the grind, they don't know the deal. Up before dawn, sweat hits the ground. Every single rep, every ounce, every pound. It's more than just body, it's more than just size. It's a battle every day for bloodshot eyes. They say it's madness, they say it's vain, but they don't know the fire, they don't know the flame. Discipline in every meal, sacrifice in every set. It's a passion they can't see, a love they won't get. It's not just muscle, it's the heart that bleeds. It's the fight for power, it's the drive it feeds. They call us meatheads, but they don't understand. We're building more than bodies, we're building who we are. Every tear in the muscle, every strain in the bone. It's a sacrifice made in the gym all alone. It's hours of hunger, it's the pain in the night. It's the dream of being better, of reaching new heights. They see the flex, they see the pose, but they don't see the struggle, the highs and the lows. It's a mental game, a war with the mind. It's finding strength when there's nothing left to find. They think we're mindless, just chasing the size, but they don't see the fire burning in our eyes. Every meal measured, every moment planned. It's the mark of discipline, the measure of a man. It's not just muscle, it's the heart that bleeds. It's the fight for power, it's the drive it feeds. They call us meatheads, but they don't understand. We're building more than bodies, we're building who we am. They see the surface, they don't see the cost. Every game we make, there's a piece of us lost. But we keep pushing through the aches and the scars, cause the iron doesn't lie, it shows who we are. It's not just muscle, it's the heart that bleeds. It's the fight for power, it's the drive it feeds. They call us meatheads, but they don't understand. We're building more than bodies, we're building who we am. So let them talk, let them laugh, let them scorn. They'll never know the love, the pain we've borne. We are the disciplined, the few who stand in a world of comfort with iron in our hands.
They see the gains, they see the skin, but not the war we fight within. They see the strength, the steady hand, but not the doubt we barely stand. We rise in silence, train in pain, lose ourselves to rise again. It's not for show, not just for pride. We lift the weight we hold inside. It's more than muscle, it's the fire in me. It's the fire that I'll never see. It's blood, it's sweat, it's soul and skin. It's the weight I carry deep within. More than numbers, more than size. It's a war behind these burning eyes. It's more than muscle, it's who I've been. It's the weight I carry deep within. They see the pose, but not the nights I stood alone. They see control, a flawless plan, but not the cracks beneath the man. Every rep's a question asked of who I am behind the mask. Every scream a silent plea to rise beyond what's left of me. It's more than muscle, it's the fire in me. It's the fire that they'll never see. It's blood, it's sweat, it's soul and skin. It's the weight I carry deep within. More than numbers, more than size. It's a war behind these burning eyes. It's more than muscle, it's who I've been. It's the weight I carry deep within. When the world goes quiet, when the crowd is gone, only the weight reminds me I belong. Not to glory, not to gold, but to the fire I chose to hold. It's more than muscle, it's the fire in me. It's the dream that won't let go of me. It's blood, it's sweat, it's soul and skin. It's the weight I carry deep within. More than numbers, more than pride. It's the self I find each time I try. It's more than muscle, it's who I've been. It's the weight I carry deep within.
The years move on, the shadows grow. The iron is heavy, the progress slow. They look at me and ask me why I'm still down here where the limits lie. I used to lift to prove them wrong, to show the world that I belong. But now the crowd has faded out. I have killed the noise, I have crushed the doubt. A quiet temple made of bone. The calluses have turned to stone. The iron breathes, the iron speaks. It catches me when I am weak. It is more than muscle, it is the core. A never-ending silent war beyond the flesh, beyond the pain. The only truth that still remains, it is in the blood, it is in the bone.
locked inside a cage, but every scar is a story told of staying fierce when the world went cold. The joints will leak, the back will bend, but I will be lifting to the end, because the weight is not a chore, it is the anchor to my shore. My temple made of bone, the calluses have turned to stone. The iron breathes, the iron speaks, it catches me when I am weak. It is more than muscle, it is the core, a never-ending silent war. Beyond the flesh, beyond the pain, the only truth that still remains. It is in the blood, it is in the bone, the heavy path I walk alone. Through every drop of falling sweat, a promise that I will not forget. It is not a phase, it is who I am. The steady breath, the quiet man.
The chalk dust settles on the floor. I lock the world outside the door. The plates will click a sacred sound, the only peace that I have found. I do not need the flashing lights, I fight my demons in the night. With every rep I strip away the weakness of another day. A quiet temple made of bone, the calluses have turned to stone. The iron breathes, the iron speaks, it catches me when I am weaker. A quiet temple made of bone, the calluses have turned to stone. The iron breathes, the iron speaks, it catches me when I am weak. It is more than muscle, it is the core, a never-ending silent war. Beyond the flesh, beyond the pain, the only truth that still remains. It is in the blood, it is in the bone, the heavy path I walk alone. Through every drop of falling sweat, a promise that I will not forget. It is not a phase, it is who I am. The steady breath, the quiet man. When the lights go out and the stage is bare, when there is no one left to watch or stare, the iron waits, it never lies. The truest reflection in my eyes. Dark room, cold floor, silence in my chest. Clock's ticking loud like a war drum in my head. Mirror shows the cracks where my pride used to flex. Yesterday I broke, today I still feel wrecked. Shoes by the door, weights untouched. The fire that burned now don't feel like much, but deep in the dust of defeated plans, a voice still whispers, stand if you can. It's not the sweat, it's not the strain, it's the war I wage against my own name. Every I can I ever said builds the chains wrapped round my legs. But I rise again through the pain, through the doubt. When the silence screams, I drown it out. Every fall is a vow I renew with my breath. I'm not done, not yet. I rise again, fists clenched and bare. Bleeding will, but I still dare. It's not the weight, it's what I fight within. And I rise again. I've stared at bars I couldn't lift, felt my worth sink with every misrep, compared my grind to someone's peak, and hated the echo when my goals would speak. But steel don't shape without the flame, and scars don't form unless there's pain. So I meet myself on every set, 1,000 debts, 1,000 debts.
You're weak, maybe, but weak ain't dead. You'll quit, not today, not while I still have breath. You'll fail, I already did, and I stood back up. That's what makes me enough.
I rise again through the storm, through the ache. When my heart says break, I let it break. Cause broken bones heal, but a broken will, that's a death I won't fulfill. I rise again, callous soul, trembling hands, built from silence, not from fans. The war inside, I choose to win, and I rise again. Not for glory, not for show, just so I can say I didn't let me go.
Yeah. My name is Golden. Yeah. Vibe is in Boulder. Energy climbing. Woo.
perfectly timing. Stacks on the table, willing and able, shining like stars, breaking the bars. Yeah, dribble the flex, racks on the deck. Dribble the flex, racks on the deck. Locked in the zone, power is grown. Locked in the zone, power is grown. Yeah. I am the vision, the mission, the gifted addition. The fire is catching the room. The rhythm is hitting, the spirit is fading, the greatness is starting to bloom. Boom, stacking the currents, the current is surging. I'm merging the dream with the fact. Always the leader, the speed of the reader of destiny, keeping it packed. Winning the title, the cycle is vital. I'm putting the gold in the frame. The hustle is glorious, always victorious. Everybody knowing the name. The movement is fluid, I'm doing it. View with the greatest, it's part of the soul. Winning the mission, the perfect ignition. I'm finally reaching the goal. Blaze on the grind, bag on my mind, blaze on the grind, yeah, bag on my mind, keeping it lit, perfectly fit, keeping it lit, perfectly fit, yeah, bless, yard, bless, heart on test, yeah, loading bread, greatness in head, touching stars, breaking bars, winning must, shadows and dust, yeah. Deep in the flow, catching the prize, muscle and frame, watch how I rise, yeah. Deep in the flow, catching the prize, muscle and frame, watch how I rise, yeah. Master of faster, the stature is reaching the peak is a mountain today. Capture a rapture, the factor of power, the light is illuminating the way. Building the muscle, the hustle is bustle, the grind is turning to gold. Winning the treasure, the pleasure is measured, the stove is being bold. Greatest, the latest, the bravest, the titan, the saving the hood. Everything shining, the light in the silver, and everything feeling so good. Hustle the street and the heat and the beat is the energy making it real. Success is the flame of the lake, I savor, I'm loving the way that I feel. Blessed with the sauce, living like boss. Blessed with the sauce, living like boss. I'm let the game, I'm let the game, I'm let the game, I'm let the game. Energy rising, the world is surprising. I'm looking at everything grand. Feet on the gravel, the miles I travel, the power is at my command. Pure motivation, the whole of the nation is seeing the work of a leader. Chasing the vision, the final decision is making the world understand. Solid is granted, I'm running the planet. The focus is sharp as a blade. Hustle is paying, the spirit is staying. The foundation already is laid. Giving the flow, catching the prize. Muscle and frame, watch how I rise. Keeping the flow, catching the prize. Keeping the flow, watching the prize. My soul is free. Watch how I rise. Sauce in the wall, boss in the dog. Sauce in the wall, boss in the dog. Always, I'm go, ready.